Hey there everybody, my name is Heretoga and welcome back to our survival season in Vintage Story. Before we get started today, I want to say a big thank you to all of you who have subscribed so far. I'm happy to see that people are enjoying this adventure and it really does warm the heart. I want to say a big thank you guys, thank you so much. Alrighty. Our number one task today is to go mining. So we are going to grab a box. And we're going to put this on our back. Like so. And grab our tools. Now I did make a spare pickaxe out of the rest of that copper ore that we had. So we've only got like 7 bits left. Well, that's okay. We'll take both of these. And we are going to probably go to this one first and dig our way down there. We've got some nerd blocks to get back out and some ladders, so let's see how much copper we can get from over here. That wolf is still howling in that pit. Okay, so it's about here. Yeah, it's about here. Let's see, how far down do we have to go? Let's get a torch in our hand first. Okay. Oh, this stone can't stop us now. There we go. Copper. I know it's poor grade, but you know what? I don't care. It's copper. Give it to me. I'm gonna just shut that. There we go. Okay, let's get all of this copper mined out. It should be in like a disc shape, so we're at the right kind of level to mine all of this out. Let's just go ahead and grab all of this lovely copper. Oh, we're going to make so much stuff with this. Alright, I think that's all of it. Let's just have a little check. I think that's it. Right, let's get out of this hole and move on to the next one. But before we go, I'm just going to delete this marker here. Like that. We'll go to this one next. Alright, I'll meet you there. Well, that one's too far down. Let's just plug up the hole. Nice. So I'm going to go ahead and mine out all of this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to these 2 deposits here and mine all of that copper. And then I'll meet you back home and I'll show you what we end up with. See you in a bit, folks. Alrighty, folks. I went and mined those 4 deposits, so they're gone now. And this is what we got. We got a stack, almost another half, a stack and a half of poor quality chunk of copper. And we got almost half a stack of medium copper there. And we got a crystallized chunk of copper as well, but I'm going to keep that. Maybe we could put these on display in the future. I think that'll look quite nice on display. So now that we have a hammer, let me just swap out some of these torches. we can take this hammer. We can put the hammer in our crafting box there. We can grab a stack of this copper, hold shift and just click. And that's how much copper we got from that. So we're going to do that to all of these. And there we go. 2 full stacks and almost a 3rd stack. That's quite a lot. So let's grab our hammer there. We should be able to make all the tools we need out of this. So that's brilliant. I'm so glad that we've got some copper. So I'm gonna go over here and get all this charcoal, because we need some of this charcoal to melt down some of this copper, and then we can pour some copper into those molds that were made in the last episode, and we can get even more tools. Some of the tools, they can't be cast, you have to forge those on the anvil, like the saw and a couple of other things. So I'm just going to grab all of this, and then we're going to get some copper smelted. Alright, now that we have a bunch of charcoal, let's grab all of this copper out of here, and we'll take our crucible, we'll plop it onto the fire, we're going to grab a few peat bricks and we're going to preheat this. Now we need 900 units for this anvil, because we can't make the rest of the tools that you can't cast without an anvil. So we need 900 units for that. We could do with another hammer, so that's 1,000 units. We've still got enough pickaxes for the moment, but we could do with a prospecting pick. And then axes and shovels, I can live with flint ones for now. I can do that kind of stuff off camera, just to save on a bit of copper. And we could probably squeeze out some ingots to make those other tools that we need, like the chisel, the hedge trimmers, maybe a scythe to cut the grass with, and definitely a saw. We definitely need a saw. So that's what, 9, 1,000, 1,400, 1,500 units. So let's see if we have enough. Let's just put a full stack in. That gives us 640. 1,280. Okay, let's just keep plopping these in. 1,400 units. So I've done the math right. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We need another 100 in there. There we go. I'll save that bit of copper. Okay, let's light it up. And we'll get this up to temperature. We're almost there. I might take this half a stack of charcoal off, because I like the temperature system in this game. Even if this flame runs out, because this fire is up to temperature, the residual temperature will still cook things. As you can see, it's cooling down, but it's still cooking. So the residual temperature, I mean, that's cooling down real fast, but this temperature should just cook the rest of it. Come on. There we go. Hey. Alright, let's get this cast. Oh yes, we've got an anvil. Oh. Oh, that feels so damn good. Let's get a prospecting pick. Like so. We need another hammer. And the rest of this, we'll make some ingots. Just like that. Oh man, I love blacksmithing in this game. Yeah! Right, let's put this equipment down. Put our tongs back on there. Alright, now all we have to do is wait for these to cool down, because they're still quite hot. If I step on these, I should get burnt. Yeah, I got burnt a little. Alright. Well, it's too late to go to sleep now. It's 1:30 in the morning. So I'm just going to stay up for the night and sort a few things out. And I'll be right back with you folks. Alrighty folks. All of our casted moulds are nice and cold now, so we can take this anvil. Let's put it... There's plenty of space over here, so let's put you there. Now, to cast more tools, you need ingots, and you need to heat these ingots up, and you can't use a fire, you have to use a forge. To make a forge, you need cobblestone. So let's grab some cobble. To make a forge, you just go like so. And we'll place our forge down. Yeah, right there. There we go. And then let's grab our ingots. Put these in the forge. We need some fuel. So let's find our charcoal. Put a few bits of charcoal in there. Before we do any smithing, let's just get our tongs, like so, and we'll get our hammer. Okay, let's heat up these ingots. Like that. And then we wait for those to get up to temperature. Now we could probably do with another tool rack. Maybe a couple of them, so let's get some sticks here. Make 2 more tool racks like that. And we'll put those, we'll have one here, we'll put one next to it. None of this is going to stay how it is here, because we're not going to live in this house forever, so... Yeah, we can put our tongs and our hammer up there. So we're going to make, out of these 4 ingots, we're going to make a saw, a chisel, probably a knife, and a scythe. Yeah. Now the temperature at the minute is at 670 and climbing, but you can start working at about from 750. So let's pick one of these up. You plonk it down on the anvil. Let's make a chisel first. You select your hammer. You can right click to rotate your work item. If you press F, you can choose which direction you want to hit these little squares here. So we want to choose down. We're just going to hit like this. I'm going to pull the material down like so, and then all the rest of it, when you've filled in all the green gaps, you need to cut the rest of it away. So we'll just split it all off like so. And there we go, we have a chisel. So let's plop that chisel up there. Now let's make the knife next. There it is. So I'm going to rotate this, press F, all these bits down here, rotate it back around. If you're confident, you can hold your button down just to work a bit faster, but I wouldn't recommend doing that when you're splitting though. But if you're confident, then go ahead. Like that. I'm going to put that in our inventory there, out of the way. Now we're going to make a saw. There we go, that's the saw. And for the last one, yeah, I think we should make a scythe. Oh no, we need shears. Ooh, if only we had another ingot. So which is more important, grass or sticks? I think sticks is more tedious to collect, so I'm going to go with the shears. And there we go. I can put our hammer up there. Now you have to keep hold of the tongs if you want to hold your hot bits of metal here. Now you can put them straight onto sticks and they'll cool down straight away. It's one of the quirks of the game. And then the same with the saw. There we go, we have a saw now. But the shears, they don't require a stick, and if you want to use them right away, you're going to have to cool them down. So to do that, you're going to need some water. So let's go over here. And we're just going to chuck them into the water. Press Q. Like that. When it stops fizzling, you can pick them up again. There we go. Now we have some shears. Don't think you can cut down things like this, just the leaves and the bushes. I think it selects a large group of leaves all at once, so you can trim quite a big patch of them like so. It's better than doing it by hand. Okay, so we're gonna go and put these on the tool rack. And we'll take the tongs off now, put those above the hammer, get our saw and our knife. We'll come back for this knife when we need it, but for now we've got a flint knife. Alrighty, and that's how you do forging and blacksmithing. We've got a couple more items here we could probably put onto some shafts. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go, we've got a spare hammer, and we've got a very much needed prospecting pick. Nice. Let's put that there, and we'll put the prospecting pick. Let's take these spears off here. There we go. Nice. Alrighty. Okay, so now that we have a saw, which I'm so happy that we've got a saw now, we can make a proper door. We don't have to keep punching these haystacks and placing them down every time. So let's grab some wood. We'll use oak. We'll put that in a crafting menu and some logs, and we can turn these into boards. We'll just get a few boards for now. Now these boards, if you press H on any resource, it will tell you all the things you can craft out of that material. So we're going to put a cursor on the boards, and we're going to press H, and it'll show you all the things that require boards to make. So that's pretty neat, huh? So we're going to choose the door, and then it shows you how to make the door. Now you don't have to close this down. You can press E to open inventory, and if you can't move these windows out of the way, just click the 3 arrows and select movable, and then you'll be able to move them around. So with this open and the inventory open, you can just copy what it says and go like so, and then press escape, and there we go, we have a door. Voila! Yay! Now we don't need these anymore. We'll still keep them though, because I'm stingy. But yeah, that's great, and it does count as a seal, so you still get the room buff with a door, and that works for cellars as well. I think the door can be left open and it still counts as a sealed hole, I guess. Even though the door's open, it still counts as shut, which is pretty cool. So if you forget to leave, if you forget to close your door when you leave your cellar, it doesn't matter, your food will still be okay. Which is something we really need. We really need a cellar because we don't have one, and we're slowly running out of food. I've got 2 servings left in this crock pot here. I don't think I've got any more. No, I've just got some grain there, and over by the bear pit, if I just quickly zip over there like magic. Ta-da! Let's check on our resident wolf down there. Hello, Wolfie. Oh man. But yeah, I dug a little hole down here, and this is where our other storage vessel is, and we've got one more crock pot of food in here, which will last for 23 days. It's full of hefty red meat stew, so yeah, we need a proper cellar. Where's that hay block gone? Just close that. So in the house, I wasn't able to dig a cellar because we're sitting on stone at the moment. But see, so now that we've got these pickaxes, we can dig out a hole and make a cellar. But I'm not going to do that yet because we need building blocks, and I don't want to keep building out of sandstone cobblestone because I'm not keen on the colour. Even though we got the colours okay for this house, I want to build all of our future buildings out of granite cobblestone. I think this is a very vibrant colour, and sometimes it can be hard to work with if you don't get the colours right. But yeah, so we need a load of granite. If I bring up the map here, we can see we're in a big area where there's a lot of sandstone. We've got some bauxite, which is pretty cool because you need that when you get to the steel age. You need bauxite. You have to crush bauxite rocks down into powder, and it's one of the ingredients you need to make some fire bricks. I can't remember what they're called now. But yeah, we need granite, and the only place that there is granite, from what I can see, is up here. Because it's up there near this strange thing that I don't know what it is. When we go and get some granite, we can go and check out this first, see what that trader is, and then make our way over here and mine some granite, and bring back loads of stones and hopefully some relieved blocks of granite stone as well, so we can polish those up. And yeah, we can start building our cellar. Let's check on the rest of these ingot molds. Yeah, they're done. So Another thing that I'm desperate for is a better storage system. We don't have much copper left because we used most of it to make tools, but we do still have some more deposits of copper. I mean, we've got 4 more deposits. No, 5 more. Wow, okay, 5. 5 more deposits of copper. So we've got the copper to make a load of ingots, but we need some more ingots to make some nails and strips so that we can make some chests. You can make single chests and you can make double chests, and it's going to give us a whole lot more storage than what these reed chests can give us. I think it's like over twice the amount. So yeah, we've got more mining to do. Lots of mining, copper mining, granite mining. Yeah, a lot more work to do. Oh, come on. How close do these things have to get to your house? I thought, you know what? I'll just make a site about, what, 2 more ingots out the rest of that copper we had. And I'll try and make a scythe. And I could hear this noise, so I came outside and it's like, what? Like, it always seems to spawn around here, damn things. Okay, folks, we now have a couple of trunks, or double chests. We've got a bunch of tools now, so we're doing well. One of these hammers is almost broken already, look at that. So in this chest we have our building blocks and some dirt. We're going to add some more building blocks to that very soon. And in this one we just have wood stuff. So we've got stone related stuff in there, wood related stuff in there, just until I can get some more copper to make some more nails and strips, and then I can make some more of these chests and get a better storage system going on. And then we can get rid of these baskets here. So my next task then is we need a cellar. So I've got a bit of a journey to do. Gotta go all the way up to maybe here, but I want to go up there because for sure there's plenty of granite there. I think that's granite. It could be limestone, but I'll see when I get up there. Like I say, we're going to check out this ruin. I think it's a ruin, and this trader as well. So yeah, I want to see what this place is too. I might go there first and then go across to this one. It's not that far to go, really. The day's still young, it's only 9:30, so I guess I'll meet you when I get over here. Alrighty folks, would you look at that. It looks like some big old cathedral. Wow. And I spotted on the map over there somewhere another trader. I'm gonna mark him down. Nice. We'll go on a trader run soon. We'll check him out another time. I did find another copper deposit down there, so I marked that on the map. Let's go and have a look at this ruin. We're not going to go in, I just want to poke my face through. Oh yeah, we've got some more copper here. Wow, we're doing well on copper. Alright, it's getting a bit stormy. Oh, windows! I hope we can mine those windows. I wonder if we can take some. How many windows have we got in our house? 4? I just want to take 4 windows, please. Leaded glass pane, aged. Oh, you can take them. Oh, I'm taking them. A bell? A bell? There's a bell. We're leaving. Oh man, I'm glad we've got those windows. But yeah, we're going to go to this place soon. We'll have a good look at that. I may even restore it. Who knows? But wow. Hey up. To battle! There's a tainted drifter, tier 2. Ooh, that hurt. Yeah. What do you got? What do you got? Nothing. Okay, he had a bit of flax. That's all he had. Okay. Right, moving on. We've got to go all the way across here now to this ruin. See you when we get there. Right. What is this thing? Ooh. Wow. Look at all those books. Oh. There's no bells in here, right? Good. What's this? A ruined cache. Oh, wow. Candle stubs. Altars. Oh, yeah. These are nice vessels. What the... I'm taking that torch holder. I'm having that. A painting as well. Can I carry all this stuff? I did bring a basket with me. Resin. Rusty gears. Oh. More brown coal. Some more cattails. Wow, they'll be pretty useful. I think I can take these vessels here because they're not cracked. What's this? Compost, lime, more flax. Might as well take that flax. An ingot mould. And a scroll. Wow. We're going to have to go on like a ruin spree. Is there anything else? Okay, what as soon as they were here, we may as well see, right? What trader is he? Hubert is a survival goods trader. We're not going to check him out yet. We're just going to update that marker. Alright, now I've got some work to do, so I'm going to come round here and go and get a load of granite, and I'll meet you back at home. Alrighty folks, I am back home, and I've been quite busy. It's been a number of in-game days since I went out to get some granite, and I had to go up there about 2 or 3 times to get some relieved granite stone and a bunch of stones to make some cobblestone blocks. And while I was up there, I took a reading with a prospecting pick where I was digging stone, and I came across this pentlandite, which apparently is nickel, and some cinnabar. So if we need cinnabar or nickel, well, we've got a place to go to get that stuff from. And up there I thought I'd look at the pine trees around the area, and I came across a few pine trees with some resin on them, which is great because later on down the line we're going to need resin to build some things with, so all good. I did a bit more copper mining, so I've been making ingots and some fresh tools, so we now have 4 pickaxes now. Oh, 3 pickaxes. I had to make another set of shears because I used my shears, and oh yeah, and we don't have 2 trunks there now because I made some more. So now we have this glorious mini storage system going on here, which took a while to do, but very much needed. And look, we've got sticks galore, all the clay in there. I went out to get some blue clay and some more fire clay, so we've got both types now. So soon we'll be able to make some clay ovens and get some pies made. I found some more crystallized chunks of copper. Yeah, plenty of grass. I used my hoe, it's totally gone, so we need another hoe. We've got all our crafty bits in here, like leather, flax and all that stuff. All our logs in here. Now, when I went out to get some leaves from an oak tree, there were 3 big oak trees. You remember that big old ugly tree I cut down? Well, I created 3 more, so I couldn't leave them standing there like that, so I chopped them down and we ended up with so many logs. I didn't know where to put them, and that's what really made me make all of these chests here. So got all our sandstone in there, clay stone in there, and the granite I came back with. We have over a stack, almost a half as well, of granite stone. I had so many granite stones I had to turn them into cobblestone blocks, which is great because we're going to need these blocks in the next episode because we've got some building to do together. So that's all good. I've got bits and bobs in here. Now I did have to go through a temporal storm as well, and I killed a 2-headed drifter. I harvested him, and from that drifter we got a temporal gear, we got 8 rusty gears, and we got a Jonas part. He had a bit of flax on him as well, but yeah, what a find. So we're going to keep collecting these Jonas parts for way down the line when we want to make some gizmos. But this temporal gear is great because now what you can do with this, if you hold it in your hand, you can set your spawn, so when you die you'll respawn at the spot where you use this gear. So we're going to go ahead and use this gear on this square here at the base of our bed. So you hold it in your hand and you hold right click like so, and there we go, we've set our spawn point. I'm so glad we got that temporal gear. Hopefully we'll get some more in the future. Now I did dig out a cellar. It's nothing perfect, but get my torch out. We'll go down here. It's just a dug out hole. Only took like 5 minutes, but I put some shelves in here. I put our storage vessels in here as well. We have some berries. We have some cooked bushmeat. Yeah, that's that wolf that was in the pit. So we'll put that wolf to one side and we'll chow down on him when we have to. Okay. I put all our farming seeds in there for now. I do want to put a chest near the farm and just store all the seeds in that chest over there, but all in good time. Alrighty, so we have a cellar, so we can do some hunting and make some more crock pots and get all those made up and stored into the cellar there. Now, on my travels on the way back home, I came across another ruin, and we've got 2 more cracked vessels. I nearly called them storage vessels again, but yeah, we've got 2 more cracked vessels, so I brought those back home. it took a little while to bring these back, but we'll open those next time. And I've got something else to show you now that we've got some building blocks to do stuff with. I thought I'd lay out the floor plans of the buildings we're going to be making in the next episode, because we need a decent place to use pit kilns. So I took our old pit kilns down. So this structure here is going to be where we do the pit kilns, and then round the back in this section is where we're going to store all of our peat and firewood and stuff like that. These two squares are going to be the charcoal pits, but they're going to be on the surface. They're not going to be in the ground. You can do them in the ground if you wish. I'm going to try and make a well, because now we've got some flax. We can make a bucket and go and get some water, and that'll give us a nearby infinite water source. And then this building here is going to be our blacksmith. So this is going to be the front where we walk in, and we're going to have our forges here. We're going to have 2 forges and a fire pit. And along this wall, we're going to have a shelf on the wall where we can store all of our piles of different ingots. We're going to have our anvils here. And then along this wall, we're going to have storage chests to store all of the different ores that you can use. And then we're going to have some tool racks on this wall here. But then it's going to go down underground, and this is where we're going to be using helve hammers to make plates. And I'm going to put 2 more forges down here so I can heat up the plates nearby, heat up the ingots nearby and put them on the anvil and hammer them out into plates. And this hole is where the shaft from the windmill is going to come down into a big gear, and that big gear is going to power 2 helve hammers. I feel 2 helve hammers will be enough. You can have up to 4. Some people like to have 3 or 4 of them, but and then in this section here we're going to have the pulverizer. So all of that good stuff is to come. So let's get back up here, and I'll show you a bird's eye view of the floor plans here, so you get a better view of it all. And there we go. So yeah, we've got some building to do in the next episode. So that right there is going to be where the windmill is going to go. But that won't come till a bit later because we need so much flax to build that windmill. So yeah, I've been a busy bee off camera. Alrighty folks, I will call the episode there. If you have enjoyed our adventure so far, then be sure to like, share, comment and subscribe. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments section and I'll be sure to answer them in future episodes. Until next time, goodbye.